Hey everybody, so it's Jack Boyle Steam Engines USA, and I'm back. I'm up here filling in our seam line in the ceiling, and as you can see, it's just kind of, once that dries, it'll blend in. But I'm working up here, and I was just gonna share, again, I'm not a professional by any means, but I will put one coat on this, and then come back with a second coat. So I'm just gonna kind of share what I'm doing. So I've got my little tray here, 6-inch knife, and I'm gonna try to put it down and see if we can do this. All right, so when I have two ends, I just basically cut in, and get some of this on my knife, and then up here, what you do is you just kind of push it in, like so. And it's almost impossible to do this with one-handed, but we will try our best. So I'm just slowly coming over here, working that in. You can see to just kind of fill in that little groove section where I took the old tape out. And just kind of work it in. Like so. Let's see if I can zoom out just a little bit more. I'm kind of zoomed in quite a bit. There we go. That's a lot better. The main thing with this stuff is just to take your time. You know, I'm not getting paid to do this, so I can take all the time in the world. So I'm kind of pushing it up in that groove just to feel it in, and it's actually I'm putting more in there than I really need. So if I can get that, come on out. Okay, here we go. So got the back side of my knife all muddied up. Okay, so now, so as I'm going along, just imagine I'm using both my hands and I'm going along. So you're filling in that groove, and then what you do is you just come back and just drag your knife right down the trowel. And what it does is it just kind of flattens everything out, and then it's going back. So you can see a little bit of mud in there, just going back the other way with it. There you go. So now, I don't know if you can see that real well. I'm just gonna stick this right in here for a second. All right, here we go. So I'm just basically filling in that big old groove up here with all this mud using that 6-inch knife. And once it's done, I'm gonna come back and do a nice thin skim coat. And then once that dries, so the second time, I'll come back with some little sandpaper, and all these little ridges, I'm just gonna knock them down so it's completely smooth. And then once I knock all that down, it's smooth, then I'll use the speckle and roll it on. And I mean, you can already kind of see the transition from the popcorn to the smooth. It's smooth, and then the popcorn and smooth. So then all I'm gonna be doing is filling that section in with the new repair popcorn. So anyway, I'm trying to share what I'm doing. Hopefully you enjoy it. Not too boring, but this is kind of boring work, what I'm doing. Very amateur, but it'll get the job done, and the results will look pretty good. So from High Point, North Carolina, thanks for watching. Steam Engines USA.